It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be Team World going up against USA. The best first and second year players going at it. Always a fascinating contest because maybe we're watching the future of this league. It's exciting to get a taste of what's to come. Thinking back, Kenny. Okay, you ready to think back? What was the biggest difference between your rookie year and your second NBA season?
Statistically, for me, it didn't change much. I probably, jumped about 4 points in terms of point average and maybe 2 or 3 assists. So that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a leap and a bound because the game slows down for you. So in the second year, that's a little bit easier for you.
Well, I was a better free throw shooter. I shot 62%, 100% of the time. I also averaged 3.5 block shots as a rookie, the most of my career.
You shot better free throws?
You hear what I said? I shot 60%, 100% of the time.
Is that a laugh, Ronnie? You holding it in?
Shut it up.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Barrett and it's Hachimura in at the power forward position. Puts it up off the inbound. Good work there as it goes. Ayton's got the first points up on the board tonight here for USA.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Here's Bitadze, a beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He was amazed at how developed some of these guys are at such a young age. He remembers when it was rare that a rookie made a major contribution to the team. Now it's almost expected, and a number of these players are ready for it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. USA shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional careers.
And so he makes both from the line. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Now, here's Ayton. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Fades back, and that one's good, Ayton.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
Here's Hachimura. following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Off target on the 15-footer.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
That free throw, no good. And this is the second appearance in the Rising Stars game for 6'6" Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The 11th pick back in 2018. He's made an immediate impact. Another in this wave of Canadian NBA players.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Holiday. Pass to Ayton. Here's Okogie. Another shot. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Hachimura. Doncic outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And rarely do you see a player like Doncic come in so polished, guys, at this age.
I mean, Doncic already looks like a 10-year vet. Very precise with every movement and decision he makes on the wing. Just a great knack for passing, plus that vision.
And he makes the first.
Boy, Doncic plays with such an edge and attitude, and I think it endears him to his teammates and gives them confidence.
And USA making a change here. Sexton's checked in. All free throws good from Doncic. And so Holiday will bring it up for USA. Passes it to Ayton. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And guys, I tell you what, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
Pass to Ayton. To the wing right side. Sexton finds Brown. Now here's Ayton. Here's the 3. And it's Brown missing. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Holiday. That puts them in the lead. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
The pass to Clark. USA moving the ball around. Ayton dishes to Clark. Brown kicks to Holiday. USA needs to get off a shot. Ayton, and it's denied. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. On offense, here's Team World. Doncic feeling it out. And stolen by Ayton. And here's Sexton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's blocked. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Six to shoot. Here's Holiday, and misses it off the right side of the rim. On offense, here's Team World. Here's Doncic. It's Clark with the rebound. It's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Vitadze. He's covered by Ayton. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And USA with some changes. Bagley comes in for Clark. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Aaron Holiday. And a change for Team World. Okobo's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by USA.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Vitadze. Oh, that's blocked.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Carter, he's checked in for 8. Now, Brunson. Brown feeling it out a bit. Now, here's Sexton. Guarded by Doncic. And it's Brown missing. Here's Melly. Brunson covering. Good work defensively by Carter.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Doncic, bounce pass. Here's Brokoff. He's covered by Brown. And now USA on the break. And it's blocked.
You know, I like that Doncic, guys, doesn't back down on defense and tries to make it hard for his opponents.
Here's Bagley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And USA leads by 3.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World. And guys, as big men in the NBA get quicker and sleeker, Marvin Bagley looks to be a prototypical frontline player.
A great all-around game, and he just moves so well for his size. Terrific first step, and can also play with his back to the basket. Can follow his own shot and has a good nose for the ball around the rim.
Poirier passes to Melly. Here's Akobo. Good on the triple. Akobo's got the game tied up here for Team World.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Here's Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. Doncic outside. Inside. Okobo goes back up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that drops, so they now lead by one. Good on both. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for USA. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
USA shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Here's Akobo. He has 5. He dishes it to Doncic. Down low, Melly. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for USA.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
And it's Akobo missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Melly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, you can't let Doncic have these types of opportunities, guys. When you aren't close to him, this is what happens.
Now USA with it. They trail by 1. Left side, Bagley. And it's Melly with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Passes to Akobo. Pass to Poirier. Clock at 6. Doncic outside. The second effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
Team World shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw missing. And Team World making a change here. Madu's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Brown outside. Carter the pass to Bagley. Basket counts. Bagley's got it all tied up now for USA.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
And Sexton over to help. And there's the pass to Okobo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Robinson's checked in for USA. Here's Brokaw. Team World with another miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And it's Team World with the ball, following the bucket by USA. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Bagley, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And USA making a change here. Clark's checked in. And he can't hit the second. But they get it back. Now here's Sexton. Defense right on him. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For USA, they've made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Robinson hits them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Here's Doncic.
Wow! He got it in!
How about that? One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. USA ahead, up by 3. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
We're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for USA, they've got Robinson. Clark is out there with Bagley. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Okogie in at the two-guard spot. USA leading by 3. Here's Clark. It's blocked. Passes it to Medu. Here's Melly. Bagley with the block. And now USA on the break. Finished off the break. Okogie's got the lead up to 5 now for USA. And highlight reel action here, a staple this weekend certainly. And Mitchell Robinson, Greg, can do a little bit of that.
But he's a fluid athlete at 7'1", and the 2018 second rounder continuing to deliver after that breakthrough rookie season.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Okogie inside the three-point line. No good with the wing jumper. Team World trails by 3. Here's Medu. Robinson with the block. They push it up 4 on 3. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Okobo. He has 5. Pass to Medu. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Team World, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And the first one drops. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Jalen Brunson. So he gets them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for USA. 3-point lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Team World with the ball. Now the pass to Medu. Good ball movement here by Team World. Pass to Bitadze. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. Excellent D there from Holiday.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And, you know, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
For USA, they've scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Ayton, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley.
One shot.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Here's Medu, guarded by Robinson. Here's Hachimura. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Outside Robinson. Holiday with it. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Robinson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for USA. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. That's tipped. Here's Okogie. He's got 8, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Barrett. Passes it to Bitadze. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And Team World calls time here. And with DeAndre Ayton, he looks like he could end up as one of the top centers in the league.
I mean, he has all the tools you want from a modern center. Great size and wingspan, protects the paint well, very strong for his age, and has shown he can dominate.
And it's Team World with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Now, here's Barrett. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Medu. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. To halt the run. No good there. So USA will take it the other way. Robinson dishes to Holiday. To the inside. And here's Barrett. And it's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. Here's Hachimura. Count the basket. Hachimura's got 6.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Okogie, the pass to Ayton. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for USA. Here's Ayton. 6 points for him. To the paint, Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Stolen. And now USA on the break. And slam dunk by Clark.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Barrett. Shoots from 12. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
USA leading by 16. Here's Okogie. He's got 10. That shot is off. Here's Bitadze. It's hauled in by USA. Okogie's got 4 rebounds in this game. And slam dunk by Clark.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Carter comes in with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's USA now. Here's a Kogi. And USA making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Ryan Brokoff's checked in for Team World. The pass to Sexton. Good on the three-point shot. And USA leads by 21.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The 11-footer, and Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's all the defense can do. Barrett just appeared determined to score, didn't care who was on him.
Carter outside, goes up on the wing. Again, USA.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now, here's Barrett, defended by Sexton.
You know, having a point guard who can block shots is a luxury. Sexton with terrific timing and reach on that one.
Brown is checked in for USA. Jalen Brunson comes in for Aaron Holiday. Pass to Okobo. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. And it's off the back rim. No good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Sexton, the pass to Carter. Over Barrett. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Sexton. And that's now 6 points for Wendell Carter. Here's Okobo. He has 5. Here's Melly. Off target from outside. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for USA. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Carter kicks to Brunson. Pass to Brown. Pass to Sexton. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by Team World.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The fader. Sexton grabs the board.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Barrett. The pass to Poirier. And it's sent back by Carter. On the wing, Brown. Kicks it to Carter. 1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. Brunson, no good. Here's Okobo. Brunson covering. Now Barrett shoots over Brown. Team World with another miss.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Bagley, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And a change for Team World. Doncic is checked in for Barrett. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brunson the pass to Bagley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Sexton.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Pass to Brokoff. To the middle. Here's Poirier, defended by Carter. 5 to shoot. Here's Akobo. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And it's USA ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah,
you're sitting.
It's only 3 of us.
When and the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena?
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. The Rising Stars game has become such a special part of All-Star Weekend. We couldn't have a better showcase for the incredible players that are just getting their NBA careers underway. Just think of all the plays that these young players have in front of them.
Well, this Rising Star game is kind of a glimpse of what we're going to see in the future. Pull out your crystal ball and you got to see the stars of the future. This game has a little extra kick, a little extra energy over most others. I love it.
Yo, this guy can really increase the national visibility for some of those young guys. If you dominate in the Rising Star games, people take notice. We've already seen some intense basketball here tonight. I expect the energy in the second half will only increase, baby. Trust me.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
On offense, here's Team World. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Doncic. Then it's Barrett, and it's Hachimura in a power forward. Doncic, no good.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Hachimura. Stolen by Holiday.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Rebound by Team World. And the fast break now for Team World. Pulls up. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. So, Greg, the word that comes to mind when I think of R.J. Barrett, who we'll be seeing tonight, relentless.
Yeah, his attacking style really works for this kind of game. Great athlete, loves to compete. I know he's looking forward to making a statement here against his peers.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
For Team World, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Clark, he's checked in for USA. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Okogie, guarded by Doncic. Okogie misses. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Clock at 6. Sweet little floater.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Holiday, the pass to Ayton. Here's Okogie, guarded by Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Looking to get it going, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 9 points.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett, and it's blocked by Brown. Now here's Ayton. He's got 8. Passes it to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ayton. It's deflected. Bitadze, the pass to Barrett. From outside, off the mark.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Holiday, the pass to Ayton. That one, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
There's the pass to Hachimura.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
And USA making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Medu, he's checked in for Team World. And so he hits both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Okogie, guarded by Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Luka Doncic. For USA, they've shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. One-on-one fast break. Here's Clark. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for USA.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And that one falls for Clark. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Last season, the NBA announcing the launch of a league in Africa, along with FIBA. Clark, what do you think of that move?
I think it's another example, Kevin, of the globalization of the game and the NBA's intentional, purposeful way of expanding and continuing to grow the game for the sake of the business of basketball, which is a game that obviously you and I love.
And Clark, we see so many foreign players come into the NBA and play well. Not just play, but play well.
Yeah, and not just Africa, although
right.
A number of players from Africa, but a number of different countries have signed on. It could make for a more exciting league.
And he sinks the second. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for USA. With some arc, and it's good on the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Doncic left side. Here's Bitadze. It's blocked. And now USA on the break for three, Okogie. The shot, no good. And Team World will come the other way. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Down low, here's Robinson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Robinson's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Holiday. Rebound by Team World. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And USA with some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Ayton. Colin Sexton comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Aaron Holiday. Here's Okobo. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And that one goes long.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Doncic comes with a double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's Team World with the ball. Looking to get back on track here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Boy, I tell you what, Doncic plays with really good energy and awareness, but also he's got a quiet physicality to him, and he doesn't mind being bumped around when he's trying to score.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. Ryan Brokoff's checked in for Team World. Both free throws good from Doncic. Here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. He feeds it to Clark, and it's blocked. Here's Melly, defended by Bagley. Doncic with it. 11 points in the game, and that one drops.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
The floater. Brokoff's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The open look here for Sexton. Here's Bagley, and it's blocked. Inside, and stolen by Sexton. Pass to Robinson. Rebound by Team World. And the 6'2" combo guard out of Alabama, Colin Sexton, now in his second year.
You know, the young bull plays with tremendous hunger and passion. Exhibition or not, he's coming.
Robinson finds Brunson. Here's Bagley. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Clark. They get it again. Robinson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
That one misses. Here's a Kobo. He has 5. Pass to Brokoff. There's the triple. It's hauled in by USA. Feeds it to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And once Bagley gets a burst of speed, watch out. He is determined to drop the hammer.
Akobo, the pass to Poirier. Doncic against Robinson. Doncic, no good. So it's USA now. No good from Clark. Here's Akobo. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for USA. Passes to Brokoff. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's a Kobo. Pass to Brokoff. Good ball movement here by Team World. Fades away. A nice shot by Melly. Melly's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Clark kicks to Sexton. Out to Carter. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Team World. Now the pass to Melly. And a miss there on the triple. Melly's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. We've got 1:55 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Sexton. Gets an open look and hits. Sexton's got 5 now.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Pass to Brokoff. Now Doncic. And Sexton over to help. Okobo. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 8 points for him.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
Stripped away. And it's sent back by Carter. Right wing to the paint. That one's not going to go. And Team World will come the other way. Here's Brokoff. Defended by Sexton. Clock at 6. Here's Brokoff. Here's Melly. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Sexton's shot is good.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Passes it to Brunson. From outside the arc, got a piece of it. And it's USA ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
They've got Colin Sexton. Bagley is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Brown, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Pass to Melly. Here's Akobo. Floats one up. The shot, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Fade away. USA with another miss.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Takes the 13-footer. A nice shot by Poirier.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Runs in the pass to Bagley. Now here is Carter. Brunson scanning the floor. Brown outside. Here's Carter, and it's blocked. Here's Akobo. Brunson covering. Barrett, no good.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Sexton kicks to Brunson. Back to Sexton. It's blocked. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The pass to Melly. Here's Brokoff. To the inside. Okobo lays it up off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
The USA calls time here. Clark, do you think we in the media overemphasize championship rings when talking about an individual player's legacy?
Yeah, I think when you talk about an individual player's legacy, a player can be a champion without a championship ring. I know there's another level of champion which includes a championship ring, and sometimes it gets distorted in my estimation because an individual only has so much impact on a team being a championship team. There are no individual team champions. Teams win championships. Being a key player or a role player on a championship team is certainly worthy of recognition and being held in high esteem, but I don't like to see championship caliber players being diminished in the court of public opinion because they didn't win a team championship ring.
Like Stockton and Malone.
Exactly. You could go down the list, a number of guys who just weren't, for whatever reason, able to get the ultimate in a team championship, but had championship Hall of Fame careers.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Ayton hits them both. Any changes you'd like to see made in the process when players and teams are fined for any number of things, incidents on the floor or off the floor?
Well, I think there's a place for fines and the different amounts depending on how egregious the act is by a player or team makes some sense. I think having different categories, but I'm one that would rather hit hard and less often. So I think if you want to minimize the number of finable offenses, then make the penalty be greater for those things that are finable.
Here's Hachimura. He's covered by Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And USA making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And a change for Team World. Madu's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Okogie, and here is Robinson. Holiday with the 3. The shot will not fall.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Holiday with the block. Brown outside. Fans are always trying to distract opposing players during free throws. Have you ever seen that work in an arena?
No, I think it's just a nice workout for the fans, Kevin, quite honestly. I mean, if a guy misses, it's not because the fans have gone crazy behind the basket. It's because he shot it left or right or short or long. It's not because of the fans being on top of him, at least in my opinion.
Right. Robinson misses. Robinson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. In the corner, Barrett with it. Passes to Bitadze. In the corner, Barrett with it. Team World with another miss.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor. If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Team World calls time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
On defense, USA. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Brown outside. Pass to Ayton. Over Barrett. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Brown. Clark, you and I are amazed at how the global interest of the NBA has just gone through the roof. The league has made a lot of right moves, I think, in this area.
They sure have, Kevin. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, the international reach through what coaches in this country have done in teaching the game and promoting the game. Not just coaches, but players as well. I think there's something about the game of basketball that just really transcends cultures. The pace of the game, the personality of the players, the creativity of the game, all of that lends itself to being so popular globally.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Okogie. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Team World. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Now USA with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Ayton, the pass to Okogie. It's deflected. Here's Barrett. Team World with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Barrett. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Medu. Stolen by Robinson. And here's Holiday. Pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. On offense, here's Team World. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hachimura. Clark, the two-way contract, a relatively new invention that gives players time in both the G League and the NBA.
I love it, Kevin, because it's another pathway for those aspiring to be NBA players to have a legitimate shot to make their dream come true. The G League is just a notch below the NBA in terms of overall talent. And so I love the fact that players who desire to be pros can have a pathway to get to the NBA by being part of the G League as well.
And these G League players are having an impact, aren't they? They're making a difference on a lot of teams.
40% of the players in the league have spent some time in the G League, so it speaks to the impact the G League has on the NBA.
Here's Okogie to the middle. Here's Brown. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Robinson misses. Robinson's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Gilgeous-Alexander with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Now USA with it. They're on a 15-4 run.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Clark, he's checked in for Brown. And a change for Team World. Okobo's checked in. So it's USA now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Holiday, the pass to Okogie. 6 to shoot. A rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Hachimura. It's tipped. Now Holiday passes it to Clark. Outside Robinson. Clark, the max contract didn't exist when you were playing. Is it something that should be up for debate?
Well, it's a function of the economics of the league now, and in theory, there's some reasons why you have max contracts, because a guy has earned that opportunity, a way to keep a star player or max contract player with the same team, I think is part of the reasoning behind it. I mean, debating it and talking about it is probably something that makes some sense. If you're thinking about getting rid of it, I'm not so sure.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Robinson. Ayton hits them both. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Medu. Can they get it? The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Okogie. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. There's the pass to Ayton. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Bagley kicks to Clark. Buries the long-range jumper.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Boy, he'd get some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
Pass to Medu. Here's Poirier. He's covered by Ayton. Fades and shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Holiday dishes to Bagley. Here's Okogie. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Inside, here's Holiday, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
One shot. One shot.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Okobo looking over the floor. Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Here's the teardrop. Got a hand on it. Here's Okogie. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Bagley. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Poirier. So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.